This is Paul Thomas, Senior Editor with Pharmaceutical Manufacturing Magazine and PharmaManufacturing.com. I'm here at Interfex 2009, and I'm speaking today with Ken Baker, and Ken is the CEO of Advantapure. Ken, nice to be with you today.
Good to meet you, Paul.
Ken, Interfex is always a chance for companies such as yours to talk about new products and new developments. Why don't you tell us what you've got, starting with the Advantaflex?
Well, the Advantaflex is a very interesting product. We started out with a clean slate and went to a plastic compounder and came up with all the problems that the pharmaceutical industry is having with tubing within a single-use disposable system, such as autoclavable, gamma radiatable, heat sealable, weldable, and pumpable. And really, no tubing really handled all those requirements. And after about 3 or 4 iterations of compounding and really a lot of research, we came up with Advantaflex.
Okay.
And so Advantaflex can be heat sealed, can be heat welded, is very good at a pump, and can be autoclaved and gamma radiatable, and it's a very clean material.
Okay. Talk a little bit about the material.
Well, it's a TPE, thermoplastic elastomer. It's a not really a clear material, but it's a clear type material. The physical properties give it a such that it can take the rigors of a peristaltic pump.
And of course, peristaltic pumps and things along those lines are becoming more and more common and popular in the industry. So this is obviously a product that is in demand these days.
Yes. Matter of fact, in a single-use disposable system, many times there's 2 tubes within a particular length. You would have a weldable product that goes to a bag, then you have a piece of silicone tubing, and then you have another weldable tubing for let's say, sealing off or welding onto another system. So you have 2 connections there. We're suggesting only 1 tube is needed. So you weld it to the bag, you use it in a peristaltic pump, and then you can actually weld it or seal it. So it saves the customer time and effort and engineering of where should those different pieces be in that line.
And then saving cost, obviously, along the way.
Yes, yes, it would. And also the possibility of leaks, because then you don't have these 2 tube connections. And if you take a look at this would be a tube connection, and so you can eliminate some of those.
One of the things that obviously every customer of yours has is one of the questions they're going to have is about extractables.
Yes.
And what can you tell us in terms of how these stand up and what their qualities are?
We have done an extensive extractable testing on this material, and we have found that it's a very clean material. Matter of fact, one of our partners, Sartorius Tadine Biotech, has done a side-by-side extractable test with one of the major other weldable tubings, and have found that it's extremely clean. So using this, you can reduce your risk of your single-use disposable by not having to worry about extra extractables leaching into your critical stream.
And of course, even though you've got this demonstration here, you've got different sizes of tubing, a variety of applications. Can you talk about the different possibilities?
Well, we can go all the way up over 1-inch ID and down to 1/8 inch, even 1/16 of an inch ID. And we're a very flexible manufacturer. So if there's a custom size, we can do runs of that as well. So we're a small organization, but not too small to do large jobs for customers.
And of course, Advantaflex is not the only thing that you do and not the only thing that's new here. Another development that you've had is process equipment tracking.
Yes.
And you're using RFID tags. Your gamma tag is something that you're talking about. Share with us what gamma tag is.
Gamma tag is an RFID, radio frequency identification tag, which is a read-write tag and can be attached to things like a single-use disposable system, such as a bio bag. And then the end user can track that single-use disposable from manufacturing through sterilization through end use. And what that allows that end user to have is a complete record of the history of that tag And when a FDA audit happens at their plant, they have all this information at their fingertips within a computer file. And it's a very remarkable advance that we had with this particular technology, RFID.
So you not only have the RFID tags, but you have readers, you've got software that goes along with that.
A complete system.
Okay, great.
And we're partnering with different OEMs on this trade show floor with putting our gamma tags on their products.
Great. And what can you tell us in terms of cost? Because with RFID tags, the costs are coming down. They're becoming, usable for broader applications.
Yes.
How about?
It really depends on the application, depending on how many tags a person is buying, depending on what configurations they are. But these are a more expensive tag because they are an environmental type tag. If they're not a tag that you would put on a Walmart pallet. These are gamma hardened, and so it really depends on what the application is, how many the end user needs, and that type of thing.
I would imagine for most applications, you say the benefits would far outweigh those costs.
Absolutely. Yes.
Good. Well, Ken Baker, thanks so much for being with us today.
Well, thank you, Paul.
Appreciate it.
Okay.